asking you to dive into how COVID-19 is impacting our classrooms. Physical education teachers having to be creative with their lesson plan amid the pandemic. So here to talk about this is Northmore teacher Edgar Folks and Veronica DiCarlo and Superintendent Michelle McNear. Good morning to all of you this morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, good to have you here with us this morning. And we want to start with you, Mr. Folks. What do you feel has been the hardest part of your job during this pandemic?
I think the social distancing with the kids, even though we have a gymnasium, have one class at a time, we have about 20, maybe 25 kids at a time, keeping them, spaced out so that there's not a lot of close interaction with each other. So things like basketball, I've kind of veered away from. And we've spent a lot of time in the early fall outside so that we have more space, more area for the kids to be at.
Yeah, and Principal DiCarlo, I imagine it's just been tough for all your teachers having to figure this out, but they are finding a way to adapt.
Absolutely. The teachers are just champs, and they've figured things out, and they've been creative and taken a lot of care and safety into consideration to make sure our kids can stay in the building and have a great education.
Mr. Folks, is there anything that you do now in your classroom that you may implement once the pandemic has run its course here? Is there anything that you find that you're like, oh, this may work even beyond this?
Well, I think one of the things, finding more individual activities for the kids to do. A lot of times we've done, in the past, I've done large group games and stuff. So finding more activities that they can do individually by themselves, whether it's just ball handling skills, learning to pitch a horseshoe or a sock filled with a beanbag, just individual things that I think the kids can work on their own, that they don't have to be in close proximity with other kids. Something I'm going to probably end up doing more of.
And Superintendent McNear, I want to talk to you. What do you think about the work that your teachers and your principals and your staff in your district have done when it comes to this pandemic?
They've been fantastic. Very strong leadership from teachers to principals to administrative staff. Cannot say enough positive and uplifting things about our team.
All right, that is awesome to hear. So, Mr. Folks, we asked you here to talk about what you're doing in the classroom and your work as a teacher, but we also have a bit of a surprise for you. We want to tell you, Mr. Folks, that you are our December Teacher of the Month, sir. Congratulations. I don't know if we can see him. There he is. Congratulations, sir.
You guys are like little stinkers.
What's your reaction to that?
I just, I'm a blessed man. God gave me this calling to work with kids. He put me at this school with Mr. Carlo, who's a tremendous leader, and I work with some of the best teachers, and so it's easy to shine when you're surrounded by so much good. We've got a great school here at Northmore, and I'm truly, truly blessed.
So I want to let you know the person who nominated you told us an amazing story. They said he literally helped save my son's life. He called one day concerned about my child because he was falling asleep in PE. Could you tell us more about that moment?
This is a young man that was on my archery team last year, so I spent a great deal of time with him before and after school, got to know him. You get to know these kids in a really personal way. Once we came back from the pandemic, I was able to notice that he had lost a considerable amount of weight, which wasn't normal. When I questioned him, he told me, he'd just been working out and eating better, but it was more than that. And the second or third day of school, I noticed that he was falling asleep in class, which in my PE class, so it's like, that's just not right. So I talked to his teacher, said, please keep an eye on him. And she told me he was falling asleep. And so when I did some more research with mom and them, found out that he had started urinating a lot, was drinking a lot more fluids. These are all telltale signs of onset of type 1 diabetes. My wife's a diabetic, so I've lived with this and I've seen it. Had another archery student that was the same way. And so we were able to get him some help and found out he was type 1 diabetic. And this young man has been a trooper. I'm not the hero. This kid every day gets up and has to give shots and check his blood sugar. But without us being in school, this could have been a completely different outcome. So having more step up to the plate and offer in-person school, and then being trained as a PE teacher to look for things like this, it was a win for everybody. But I'm glad the kid's got some help and is doing just absolutely tremendous.
I know you're saying that you're not a hero, but I certainly think you are a hero, sir. No doubt about it. I want to read one more thing that mother said. If she waited a few days longer, he would have gone into diabetic ketoacidosis. Because of his attention to detail and level of care that he has towards all the kids, he instinctively knew that something was amiss with mine. He treats every kid as if they were his own. Sir, you are a well-deserved Teacher of the Month, and I do have one more thing for you here. As a result of you being Teacher of the Month, you're entitled to this, $1,000 for your project on donorschoose.org, courtesy of Quail Creek Bank. You can use this for whatever you need in your classroom. Congratulations to you. What do you think you could use this money for?
Oh my gosh. I've got some balls that need to be replaced, and I've always wanted a classroom set of like handheld weights so that the kids could, as they walk each day, do some upper body exercises. So there's, I've got plenty of things I could buy with that $1,000, but that's truly is a blessing. I thank God for being able to be in this school and be here at the right time.
Principal DiCarlo, what are your thoughts?
I think that Ed is so well deserving. He's an amazing teacher. He is a fabulous colleague, and our whole community just adores him. So I just couldn't be any happier. This is perfect.
All right, everyone, a round of applause here for Mr. Folks. You are our December Teacher of the Month, well deserved. Keep doing what you're doing, and we love to see what you're doing for the kids and also saving lives as well. So congratulations.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.